That's painful because he's a Kentucky legend. He only went there 1 year, but he's still a legend down there. Number 1 pick in the draft in 2010, 5-time NBA All-Star. The Kentucky hurts though, doesn't it?
It do hurt. But we're going to touch on that because you're from Raleigh, North Carolina, though. Just asking. I'm just curious.
Yeah,
It was another place. It was another place you could have pit stopped at
point.
before you got there. So I'm just trying to figure out.
There's multiple places.
Multiple places I could have stopped.
Like NC State.
Yeah.
I mean,
North Carolina, Duke.
Yeah, I mean the list goes on and on.
You flew over a lot of places now, Coach.
So what that was about? We gonna give you a chance. I ain't gonna tell you what I think. Cha-ching.
So we're talking about NIL.
I ain't gonna tell you what I think. Cha-ching. I would tell you. I just give a chance to tell the truth.
And it was Coach Cal's first year.
First year.
I wish I had
how to make a splash.
I wish I had the NIL ching, but like
you right.
It was crazy though. When I was making my college, like NCAA was following me around everywhere, like everywhere. Like somebody wore regular clothes on campus. I'm walking in class. I'm like, I don't know. He looked a little suspicious.
Hold on, this is where you're at, Kentucky.
Yeah, a little suspicious. So then they investigate. You got to do interview. I get interviewed. Let's say August 6th. They skip September 6th. Come back October 6th. See if I switch my story up. If my story switch at all, I don't play college basketball. Not one game.
Wow.
So they were investigating you for that.
For anything, they thought I got
just
shoes.
For going
no,
there.
they thought I got shoes and stuff like that going to. But I'm like, if you sponsored by, if your AU team sponsored by Nike or sponsored by Adidas, they send you stuff.
Yeah.
They was thinking like I had extra privilege stuff, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna tell y'all what it is.
How about the NCAA?
You had to go through that too?
Hold on a second. Let's talk about this for just 1 second.
Okay, let's talk about the NCAA.
Obviously, NCAA, it's a great, unbelievable platform. We're getting close to March Madness, which is the best time of the year.
For sure.
Yes.
Let's keep it above.
Only time I watched.
But the fact that they're coming there and investigating you for extra shoes and curricular stuff right now when people are making $1 million on campus is nuts.
That's what I guess like 2010, 2009, that's what I was going through. So
yeah.
I mean, you said you got investigated too. You had to answer some questions. I was a throw-in. I ain't getting none of that.
I had to answer a few
I was
questions.
throw-in. So what they got you too?
Yeah, I had to answer a few questions. But this episode here is about John, man.
Hey, listen, man. I was there for a lot of years. I'm just trying to figure out how I missed that. I ain't catch that.
I don't know how. I was mad I got it, but yeah, like I was telling you before, like NC State was my mom's dream school. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about going there. And for me, Carolina's my dream school growing up, man. Like, being in North Carolina, you got Duke, Carolina, NC State, Wake Forest right there. So I was like, man, Carolina, I'm seeing Raymond Felton, Rashad McCants, Sean May, all them play there. So I'm like, man, this look dope. Then Ty Lawson and them came there. And nobody really know the story, but right my senior year when I was about to make my decision, my mom got caught with an aneurysm. And she had to have brain surgery, and I was like, man, f it, I'm just going to stay here. And she got better, and she was like, man, just don't make the decision because of me. Do what's best for you.
Wow.
And I ain't gonna lie, when I seen Derrick Rose at Memphis, and I seen him playing Oklahoma in the Garden, I said, yeah, this is what I'm playing for. Like, I'm gonna take all my visits. You want to take all your visits because I never got to travel. Like, I didn't ever fly until I was 16.
Wow.
Like, I drove from North Carolina to Chicago to go to Reebok underclassmen camp to get my name known. 16 hours, drive back, stay home for a week, then drive back to Philly. It was ABCD camp, used to be, but they called it Reebok U. That's when I kind of blew up. And my first time flying after that, we was going to Vegas for a tournament. So when I seen Derrick Rose play, I was like, yeah, man, like I'm going to take all these visits, take the free gear from the schools, take the trips.
Yeah.
I ain't getting nothing growing up. But once I seen Cal play, I was like, man, this is where it's at.
Coach Cal's a gangster, man.
So I was about to be in Memphis, you know what I mean? I was about to go to Memphis, and he called me and was like, man, I'm about to get this job at Kentucky. How you feel about it? I'm like, I know about their history. I'm cool. It's a basketball state. Because for me, I needed to be locked in. I was only going to try to be there a year anyway. Everybody knew. So just go to a school where I could just focus on basketball. I want you else to do, but horses and basketball. They love horses and basketball. That's why they got the Kentucky Derby there.
Yeah.
I've been like 3 or 4 times. You come in with your little spiffy suit on, different colors with a little hat on. So that was fun. So when Cal said he was making that move, I was like, it's done deal.
So everyone says that Kentucky Derby, since you said that, is a bucket list thing. It's like that, though?
It's different. You know what I mean? For me, it's cool. Like, I ain't really into horses, but I was like, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm about to go to the draft. Then, my first year or two in the league, we ain't make the playoffs, so I was going back. I was going back to experience. My second year was a lockout year. But just to see all, like, everybody dress up, that's a dope. And you meet a lot of celebrities and kind of be on that platform and kind of see what you're going into when you go to the NBA. So it was definitely dope. So if it ain't something you have done before, you'll definitely like the experience.
I ain't been, Killer. You been?
I ain't been either.
I ain't been.
And they like helped me out. Like, so every time I won, like, I bet on the horse that won. So I think I got a little bit of good luck.
Okay. All right.
I don't know about horses though.
I'm gonna start out here. I call the racetrack. Throw me a couple bets out here with a couple of these donkeys and see what I can get.